Oh, just in time. Look at this. Look at this action. Happy Thursday. Mamma mia. Woo-hoo-hoo. 31 Schwing ding-a-ling. Dude, I got here just in time. Just in time. Look at that. So anybody is wondering about the power wires, the bottom wires are cable telephone. The top wire there is a 220 volt supply wire that runs to the house. So we have to be 3 feet away from the top one. The cable telephone, we just don't touch them. And it looks like we got the right pump for the job.
Sure, that's a pretty long wall.
And the right guy for the job. Oh yeah, this is slick. Ask me how bad I want one of these in our fleet. What a unit. Look at this. This is so cool. And I believe what we're pouring is this retaining wall, the whole length of the one side of the property here. So anybody wondering, it's a telescoping boom. I think there is about 15 feet of telescoping action at the first stage there. And how it telescopes is with that scissor pipe. The scissor pipe spins end over end as it retracts and extends. Should I jump off of here? I don't know if my knees... I did a video on my Facebook page last week where I jumped over a tennis net, and there were a lot of comments about being too old and how my knees would regret it. Here we go. I'm gonna do it.
You're right on time when I'm putting a hose reducer.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do the same video we did with Hunter? Okay, we'll do it. We'll recreate the moment. He's alluding to my this week's video where we had kind of a funny scene with Hunter on the one of the Canadian water primers on the Alliance pump. Not gonna lie, this right here, this angle, if you look up at me. There you go. This is the thumbnail. We're gonna redo this, but it'll be the puts versus Schwing operator version of said video. How do you like having the whip hoses in here versus being on like, so this has higher decks obviously. Overall, how do you like it?
Overall, not too bad, but like I would like to have a hoses right on the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
Hoses are way too high on this one, but it has a really decent spot. You can load up to 300 feet of hose up there.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The decks just aren't quite as operator friendly as like your Alliance, right?
Yeah.
Like your 38 Alliance is
Alliance
yeah, the decks are nice and low. Yeah. You ever thought about a hose rack on top of the pipe, or not necessary?
It's not necessary on that pump. Like if you go on top, you can see there's a notches there, and in the front right you can load a lot of line there, right?
20 footers or 25s?
It's a 20.
It's got to be 20 footers, okay.
It's a short pump. Right?
Sweet truck. These Kenworths are sweet. So it's got the Scanrico remote. Nice size little remote. Nicer than the Omnex boxes, the big yellow boxes these Schwings used to have. Oh, is that the KCP air cuff?
That's the one.
It is the one.
Trust me, I love this.
You do like it? And it was
I do like it.
You say it was like $300 or something?
It's about 650.
650, okay.
Canadian.
Okay.
Not US, and it has it protects pretty good. It's a metal, right? So
I mean,
really good.
Shoot, that is nice, man. It's not heavy.
It's not too heavy, yeah. And it works way, like I don't want to say conforms are bad.
Yeah.
But it works. Trust me, it works better.
Because of the stiff outer shell, I guess it squeezes a little better. Yeah. Now, what I'm wondering, the thing I like about the Conform, I think because it doesn't have a stiff outer shell, it doesn't break the hose down as bad, right? Like the old hard shell Conform we had, they would wear the hose out pretty quick. Yeah. Keep me posted. Interesting to see over time.
I've been using this from this pump.
So far, so good?
So far, good.
Yeah, we might have to give one of these a try. I like that. I don't think it's metal, it's like composite, right?
Yeah, especially when you're on a metal or something, your reducers lay down, right? So you can, if you're banging, right, Conform ones, they get wear out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but with these ones, you don't have to worry
about it.
Okay,
I might have to give one of these guys a try. Yeah. I think I will. Okay, so I'll hold the reducer.
Yeah. Who are you?
Okay, now you. Okay, and then as you're putting the rubber on, hold on, now you gotta look up at me. Look, no, with the rubber, With the rubber? Yeah, you gotta get down lower though. You gotta. Oh. Hunter was a natural this. You need coaching, so you have to be down low. Your head's gotta be down lower.
Okay.
Yeah, down lower. And now you gotta look up. Yeah. Well, you know what? If there's something you don't want to be a natural at, this is probably it.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good job. Okay. Well, I think we got the shot we needed. We can work with that. But yeah. He definitely needs some. I was gonna say coaching, but I think the correct term is actually grooming. I don't know. Liking the safety pins. I think this Schwing actually comes with this from factory. It comes with this the cable for the safety sling. I really do like that. That's a nice feature. I think all pumps should come with that, right? All too often I see slings not used, or they're just used from the boom to the first reducer and not the second reducer or hose beyond that. It's amazing to me how much improper usage or lack of usage of safety slings there is in today's industry. Oh, so this is how you hang the cuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do a chain, just like that.
And it's easy when you have a plug or something, right? You just unhook here instead of unhooking up on the top.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, I don't ever plug. Anybody who's seen my videos knows that I don't ever plug, right?
What was that in the video?
Some guy called me in a video the other day, called me the master of plugs. And I actually couldn't really argue with him. I just kind of consider it a term of endearment at this point. So, all right, ready to rock. Here we go.
So, what do you think we're gonna reach or not?
You going all the way to the corner? Am I allowed to take paces or only with my eyeball?
With your eyeball.
Okay, with my eyeball, and I don't know this pump. I think you're gonna reach. The hose will reach to the warning sign on the fence panel, and you're going to push the rest of the way. That's what I think.
That's what I thought.
You're just copying what I say now. Yeah, that's where you'll get to. If you recognize this sign, I did a previous video with IRL Construction. We're actually doing a bridge deck pour. The video is actually a pretty popular video. Great guys to work with. They do all kinds of work here in the greater Vancouver area, from infrastructure stuff to residential construction, you name it.
So what frame you want me to prime today?
Oh, are you gonna use? Oh, you don't have a prime port. So what do you use? Just water?
I always will.
Okay. Well, do whatever you're comfortable with. I don't want to be responsible for any plugging. The last guy I was out with to make a prime video stuffed her up on the prime. Did you see that video?
No, I haven't.
It was Hunter on the 50 meter.
I saw the premiere, but I haven't seen it.
Ah, yeah, it's worth the watch. She actually. Oh no! Did you plug it? You did, you bugger. Not yet. Oh no! You plugged the watch. She actually did a really good job of getting it through. Oh man. For a guy who's never run this pump before, not a bad guess, eh? Right, if you come flat out, you're like right on the side. All right. Wow. This is all a sign or signs pointing to that we need to get one of these. What So you've got the 28 meter Schwing boom.
Yeah.
You've got the 38 double Z Alliance.
But 31.
You've got the 47 puts full flex.
Yes.
Your 28 Alliance is
Schwing.
what are they? Sorry, Schwing. Sorry, your 28 Schwing is a
Double
rolling Z.
No,
right?
it's a double
Well,
Z.
the Alliance is the double Z.
No, this is double Z. This is called double Z too, right? Isn't it?
No, it's like your 28 is called a rolling Z.
What about this guy?
I don't know what the hell you call this. You would call this a telescopic boom.
Telescopic with.
But your Alliance 38 is the double Z because
Yeah,
it creates two Z's, right? So
But-
what do you think of this compared to the 28?
Unfolding height is way better.
Way better. We done a video on the 28. I'll put a link up here. You can watch that one too. Unfolding height's way better. A little bit more outrigger spread. Well, a lot more in the back, right?
Yeah, a lot more on the back, but front is exact same. So
Is it? Yeah, front is the same. Okay.
exact same. So.
But the unfolding height and the versatility of the boom on the 31 way better.
We can call it 5 section with having that telescopic section.
Yes,
the second
yes.
section, right? So it works really good. Like when it's folded, it's only 24 meter boom, right? So it's not even.
Essentially, yeah.
Like not even, I would say.
Yeah, it's like a 24 meter boom with the
16 and a half
advantage
feet
of.
out, right? So.
And you've done some tight jobs with this. It's too bad I couldn't get out to it. You had one earlier. Was that this week or last week where you're doing
Last
a
week
barn
we did.
slab indoors?
Yeah, I'll send you some
You
video.
send me some video. I'll post it up here. Just some tight situations. So
I think even 24 meter, couldn't have done that job. So it was
No.
too tight. So.
no, the 31 definitely. Even guys that maybe aren't Schwing guys and have one of these in their fleet,
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say anything bad about these. The only thing I've ever heard is that there's a little bit of maintenance with the scissor pipe, right?
But it has the auto loop system.
This one does, yeah.
Yeah, it does. So I think it loops pretty good on those elbows.
On the swivel, yeah.
Swivels, right? So it should be. We shouldn't be having any problem.
Yeah, and even for me to say that, I'm digging. You don't get much negative feedback on
It
these.
has a high pressure.
Well, that's what I was walking over to look at. So this one has, it's got the M-Rock hopper on it with the axial bearing. So instead of a bushing, it runs a roller bearing in here. And how do you work this thing? And how do you work a Schwing? I need to work the hopper lid. It's got the axial bearing.
Oh, ignore my lid.
It's okay, we don't judge. And the short rock valve. Actually, we do judge.
It's not clean. Huh?
Today, let's play Rate My Hopper. Lift her up, show us the guts, lift her up. Don't be shy. What do we got here? Now, this pump is newish to you.
Yeah.
Have you done a hopper restoration since you've owned it or no?
I did once. Yeah.
Okay, you did one. Okay, so this is all on you. Okay. So we got, now it's a Schwing hopper. I don't really know how to grade a Schwing hopper. Now you just came from another job with a quick washout, so like that, and that is from the previous job. I think it's pretty good. I think we need the Schwing guys to chime in here from a Schwing perspective. How does this grade?
It's hard to clean this hopper, man. Like especially behind this and all that, right? Like you don't have.
Have you used it for Agilia for high flow yet?
I did.
So my video this Saturday,
Yeah.
it'll be the Saturday previous to when I release this one. You'll see how terrible our washouts are. How is this thing for an SCC high flow washout?
So this one, I don't know what happened. They left it, like it has only 500 hours on this machine. Right?
Yeah.
So they left big chunk of concrete here, and these hopper idles are not pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like they could benefit from some hard facing.
Yeah, on my 28, I never had any like buildups in the.
And it's got the
even-
exact same hopper.
Yeah,
Okay.
exact same hopper.
Okay.
And it has a newer augers.
It does, newer agitator on it. Okay, okay. So, I mean, I guess first of all, is it cleaner than Ian's hopper?
For sure.
For sure, right? For sure. Yeah, yeah. Give me one of those. Yeah. Take that, Ian. Take that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a. I'm not a Schwing guy, so take this for what it's worth. I give you. I can only give you a 5.5.
I give
I
myself
mean, there's
4.
some. 4?
Yeah.
Okay, well next time we check in, we're going for 8 or better. But right now we're gonna give them about a 5.5. But there's potential here. You got potential.
I had an extra reinforced bars on this one. It was bended like this, right? Like having the.
Oh, it was bending.
It was.
Oh, so that's what that's on there for.
Yeah, I put it this one and extra at the bottom, right? So it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're way wider than a Putzmeister grate, right? Okay. So he's got axial bearing, short rock valve, M-Rock hopper for high pressure pumping. And the best part, I made a video on this before. The whereabouts is it?
Right here.
So this is super cool. You can limit the pressure of this valve right here. You can switch it over to piston side and then just dial it down so that you're at 85 bars, safe for pumping through the boom. And then when you want to switch over to a high rise, you just turn the pressure up and you get 128 bar of pressure out of it. And you can leave your hydraulics plumbed piston side all the time. The only negative is you're going to be about 110 cubic meters an hour versus 160, which for what we do is plenty anyhow. But this is a huge feature. It's got a key switch on it too. I love this. I do absolutely love this. So you got to plug her into a high rise now so we can do a video on that.
Yeah, actually I ordered a back and that's going to be connected to the.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Yeah, so when they do high pressure work with this pump,
I have to.
the swing door comes right off, right?
Yeah, you have to come. If you see this.
You undo the 4 Allen bolts, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
You don't have to. You just take these bolts out, put another adapter, and you can just change it.
Oh.
By pressure.
So the adapter connects right here.
It connects right in here. You have to take this out.
Oh, and does it use a wedge as well, or does it use a
wedge?
It does. Yeah. Oh, see, I always thought it was the 4 bolts came off.
No,
oh, okay.
That's from Conform. They made it one for me.
Oh, wow. And that, what's that rated at?
It's just a right straight back. It's gonna I'm just gonna put a 6 to 5 elbow, and then you can do a 6 to 6.
I wonder how the wedge will hold up though, because I've seen where they, for applications like that, they'll replace the wedge with a stud and a nut because the wedge can split.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I wonder if that, I don't know, guys that high rise pump off the back of a Schwing. What do you do? We need info here. We need some help. Let us know. What we need concrete.
What's that?
We need concrete, and then you're going to show us how to prime this thing, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
4 minutes away.
4 minutes away, okay. It's going to show us how to prime this thing better than Hunter primes, right?
I never had a plug in this pump. Never. Trust me.
Well, now you just jinxed yourself, man. Stay tuned for the plug coming right up. Dude, you know what we got to get you? Freaking wooden outrigger pads in our climate.
I got it from Patty gave me.
Yeah, they came with the pump, but man, oh man, like, out of here. I hate wooden pads. I hate them. A lot of guys will say, oh, the plastic ones, they slip around, but if you get the proper, a quality nylon pad, it'll have the recessed circle for the outrigger foot, and it'll also be textured. Some of the cheaper ones, they just leave the finish slick, and I would agree, they're extremely slippery, so you just have to be selective about the brand of pad you get. And you know what pad I'm going to mention, right? What brand?
What brand?
Yeah, what brand of composite pads? What are the best ones?
It's a Diecast, right?
Obviously.
Diecast are obviously.
I know, I'm biased, but honestly, it's because they're good. Here comes mud. Normally, we only get the mixer if we've got a third operator. We only have 2 operators today, so yeah. The third guy backs the truck up. You're hired! Look at this, we got the obligatory concrete worker lunch. Root beer. Caffeine-free root beer. That's a little bit of a healthier decision than what I'm normally used to saying. Cheetos. And top it all off with some delicious cancer sticks. That'll keep you fit and nimble right there. What's that? Say that again.
I'm scared, buddy.
You saw what happened to Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, did you plug it? You did, you bugger. Not yet? Oh no, you plugged it. Yeah, it's the curse of the camera, my man. So just a little bit of hot water in the bottom, and we're gonna let the concrete push that water up in the barrels, right? Wish us luck. Should be easy peasy. Small rock mix, architectural, nice and greasy. There it is. Beautiful. There you go, Hunter. That's how it's done, buddy. That is how it's done, Hunter. Is the boss gonna run the hose?
Yeah.
You're only doing this because the camera's here. Yeah, I got bad news. The pump doesn't reach. You gotta lay the hose out.
Okay, then.
He's gonna abandon this job now. It'll get close. We'll just lay it out. Yeah? Who's taking over? You got a guy?
Well, I'll just do one load.
Is he gonna know how to run the boom like you?
He's pretty good. He's doing that 20 years
We were too kind to you.
measured to perfection. There you go.
Nice and slow until we get a flow.
Huh?
Boom loading up. Here it comes. Beautiful. Just like that, we are pouring some concrete. I'm not gonna lie, I am in love with this little 31-meter Schwing. What a pump. This is just so versatile. It's a nice wet architectural mix, and they're gonna pump this out pretty quick here. They'll run it out pretty quick. Yeah, a little longer hose would be really helpful here. Right? You get an extra 5 feet on that hose. And as he comes back down, he can hang that hose lower than that boom section. This is really challenging. He's about 2 inches off the sheathing of the house. Nicely done given the circumstances. Yeah, definitely even like a 3 or 4 foot stubby in between the two to get a bit more length would definitely help out a lot through this zone here for sure. Oh, so now you're gonna go right up and over top of that. Yeah, those beams up there are major PIA, right?
Yeah, they should have pushed that up.
Yeah. You push it for them, right? Actually, I'd love that. Dude, this is so good. It just became my Saturday video, prime time. This is good. Serious boom work. What do you think? Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
big shoes to fill, man. I couldn't do it.
No?
No.
I trust you, but...
Well, I fooled you then.
Ready?
Well, I think we're in the clear now. That was some pretty damn impressive boom work. Man, oh man, is that Schwing loud when it shifts over. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm impressed. Very impressed. Right about now is where the neighbors tell us they got to get out. No, they were all notified ahead of time. So yeah, this is really cool. So because we're short rigged here, we're going to limit the boom movement to in line with the front outrigger. All right, we stop here, and they can push the hose the rest of the way. What does the hose guy think? What do you grade this guy's performance?
Valdeep is doing a top job.
All things considered.
It's almost as good as Tarjat.
I say, man, he's got some big shoes to fill here. Valdeep's gonna bugger off. He's got a hot date or something, right? So.
No, I gotta go check the jobs, man.
You just showed up to grab the glory of the video, and now he's gonna peace out on us. Yeah. So, what do you fill her up in 2 lifts, or what do you got?
I'm gonna go in 3.
In 3? Oh,
yeah.
I like that. Okay.
So 2 foot, and then I'll top off the top about a foot.
Man, you can really smell the plasticizer in this stuff, eh? The chemical?
Yes, architectural mix.
Yeah, it smells architectural.
Small aggregation. We got a couple of steps in the wall, so I don't want to...
Right.
You know.
Nice hard trowel. Does it get fence posts on top, or is this is it?
There will be a guardrail.
There will be a guardrail, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not often you see a nice concrete retaining wall in a laneway like this.
You know?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Only the best.
These are pretty cool homes. Look at those views. Before you leave, try and get up to the top floor.
Oh.
We're going up another level yet.
It's gonna go up one more level yet.
You can see the lines getting
So they're gonna do like the rooftop patio deal and.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I believe this is the first duplexes that have a rooftop, private rooftop patio in Vancouver.
Oh, so this is going duplex.
Yeah.
It is. A duplex in East Vancouver. Let me guess. Each unit's gonna be around $2 million.
Very close.
Yeah, very close.
Spot on, actually. We hope we get a little bit more, but
Okay.
if we get 2 million, we'll make a small bit of money.
Everybody who's not from Vancouver is just going, what? What did they just say? It's okay, it's Canadian dollars, right?
This is an affordable home.
Yeah, it is. It's Canadian dollars. It's not that bad. Willie, I think you're doing 3 lifts just to piss the operator off.
Training.
Yeah, it's free training. Free training. There you go.
Let's try.
The size of the vibrator, my lord. I better stand back. It's scary. That's a unit right there. The beast. Insert caca humor here. Yeah, the second lap here, we've decided to appease all the roll and fold guys. They're gonna say, I could have done that with my roll and fold. We're gonna try and do this in an A-frame. And I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna run out of articulation, and then we're really gonna feed into their, I could have done it with a roll and fold. It's my prediction.
No, with this second section, it has a really long first section.
Yeah.
First and second. And the third section comes right all the way like an A-frame.
Okay, so you think we're gonna do it? Okay.
I think it's gonna be, we're gonna be okay, but we'll see.
I mean, what's gonna be our limiting factor is keeping 3 feet off of the 220 volt wire. Without that there, I 100% think we could.
Yeah, 100%.
Either way, we'll give it a try, right? Worst thing that happens is we piss the hose guy off. Yeah, I think we've already done that, so we got nothing to lose at this point. What do you think in the comments before we approach this 31-meter swing, guys? Do you think we're making a critical mistake by trying to A-frame it on this next pass? Or do you think it's going to work out better? I think we're going to end up with a dead spot where we've got to stop, come up over the roof line, and restart. But I think it's going to be easier on the hose guy, I think. We'll see. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. We're getting into the critical 30 or 40 lineal feet of the run here. Maybe it's more like 50 to 60 feet. Well, let's see what we get out of this. Right, are we gonna run out of articulation between sections 2 and 3? Let's see. I feel like we are, but we'll just get the hose and push the hose. Willie will push the hose, shoot the concrete 5 or 10 feet that way. We jump to the other side and do it again. And I think that's actually going to be a better way to do this than doing the loop-de-loop, which we did at the start. Yeah, I think it's going to work out way better. As cool as the loop-de-loop look, I think this is the better way. Yeah, my bet was that you're going to have to stop and jump around to the other side. But if he pushes from this side, we go to that side, he pushes the other way, I think it's better than what we did, right? Or do you think you're going to be able to curl it all the way in and get past?
I think we should be able to.
You think so? Okay. Well, you know the pump better than I do. Way better, obviously.
Maybe I'm wrong, but...
Okay. Well, I'll be damned. Just a little adjustment. The third section comes down a lot, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, then he curls back in and just drops down on the telescoping. And we're still well over 3 feet away from the top wire. We're about 5-6 feet right now, so we're in good shape. Beautiful. There you go, roll and fold, guys. You could have done it with your 33-meter roll and fold. Yeah, I know. But it wouldn't look nearly as cool, right? Right. Yeah, so you find with this pump, the conventional is a bit of a hindrance versus a cab over. Yeah, that would be about the only thing I would change. It's obviously nice to drive though, right?
It's a beautiful drive.
It is, yeah.
Compare with the cab over, right?
But yeah, for the type of work this pump is built for, it would make more sense to have it on a cab over.
Yeah, especially it's always close to where we're pumping, right? It gets way dirty, right? So splashes and all that.
On the cab, I see that. Yeah.
You have to pull another 3-4 feet close to the job site, right?
Well, so many of our jobs, like if we look back behind the pump, the 2 power poles, so many of our jobs, you're nosing up to one pole and trying to get the boom past the other. So when you put that extra 3 feet of nose on the truck, it makes it a lot more challenging, right? And not even so much power pole, but it'll be like a power pole and then a line running diagonal to the house, and you need to get past the line. So, I mean, obviously, it's still an awesome pump.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah, I love this thing. Okay, one load in. While we wait for the second load, I'm going to go up top of the house here and we'll do a little tour. I'm going up top. I'm going for a tour. I'm going to catch the view of the beautiful Vancouver mountains, which are clouded in, which is only 9 months of the year, right? We get 3 months where we can see those mountains. So yeah,
so make the most of it.
Make the most of it. Here we go. Here we go, going up. All right, so here's the view. You can see the Vancouver mountains there. They're going to go up 1 floor higher and have a rooftop patio, so the view will be even more significant. Too bad we're clouded in today, but you see downtown, all the way from downtown to the North Shore Mountains. Absolutely beautiful. So I went up top and I saw the view of downtown.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize you see all the way to downtown too. It's unreal. You get like you get downtown, you get mountains. You probably even see out that way a little bit when the clouds are lifting. Yeah, no, it's something else.
Lionsgate Bridge clearly. If you want a little bit of insight into the project, I'm happy to share some of the information. We purchased this lot about a year ago. The planning, the permitting, the paperwork took us about 6 months.
That's all the red tape.
All the red tape. We'll build it in, sorry, it took 12 months, all in. We'll build it in about 6 months. So 18 months schedule altogether.
And this was just a single family home prior to that?
This is a duplex.
Is it going to get a laneway or just a regular garage?
A regular garage.
Regular garage.
Yeah.
So each unit will have one space in the garage?
That's right.
Okay.
Our costs all in. Our land is about $500 a square foot. Our construction costs about $500 a square foot. So our costs all in will be about $3.5 million.
Yeah.
And we hope to sell for $4 million. So a month and a half make $500,000 profit. All going well.
It's almost as much as I make pumping concrete.
Well,
almost.
It's tough work and there's a lot of risk. You know, you're really relying on the market.
Oh, 100%.
Look at the way things are now. You know?
Yeah, you gotta have some cajones to get into this kind of.
We got caught with our engineered trusses, for example, our steel. Crazy because in Canada here we send it all down to the US.
Yeah.
They do what they do, send it back to us, put tariffs on it.
Oh, you got tariffed on some of it. Oh no.
It's got for a lot of money,
yeah.
But
always the unforeseeable, right?
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a lot of risk pace, but we love what we do, and that's important.
Yeah.
We have a good team, good people.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful home when it's done. I want to take a walk through when it's done.
Yeah.
Get a look around at the finishings and whatnot.
I'll bring you here when it's finished. It's going to be amazing. In about 3 months.
About 3 months she's done?
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll be early September. The views will be on point.
That's right.
We better get these walls filled or it'll never be done.
And John, whenever you get off your break there.
Is he on break?
All right, Mike, yeah.
We got the mix right today. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. Yeah, nice and fatty, right? Nice and creamy. Lots of cream. For the fame that's coming. The toughest part to deal with is the women.
I know.
Yeah, you know. You've been in enough videos now, you know, right? You know. Yeah, no.
What if this flipped?
What if what flipped?
When we did that full flex video, right? So there, I saw the comments. Oh, what if? Oh, they're doing something wrong. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, that's common with the full flex. Guys don't know. People don't know, right? Yeah, no, they just don't. I know. They don't read all the brochures and look at all the stuff online like we do. Takes a real pump nerd to get it. All right, rocking and rolling. Forms are holding tight. Nice job on the forms here. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Yeah, beautiful concrete mix today. Nice stuff. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Nice to meet you, Chris. You want to beautiful concrete.
Very heavy now. Oh, you got it?
Good job. Oh man.
That's our site security. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you can build something fancy. There you go.
that's why he's a multi-millionaire.
That's payment for blocking the garage. Right there, right? All right, so we're all done pumping the hopper down in the A-frame formation. We'll come down here and suck a sponge back. We'll have a look and see how little concrete remains in the hopper of a Schwing Concrete Pump. This is where everybody gets all judgy and tells us that we did it the wrong way. So you got, is that soap?
No, just water.
Oh, it's just water, okay. It's foaming up like, I thought it was soapy water.
Yeah. It's maybe because I keep the sponge in the...
What's that, a 5-inch softy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And what do you pull the square first or the soft round ball?
It's a square first.
Square first.
Yeah.
And what do you pop it right up in the hopper?
Yeah.
And then the round ball, do you find?
It just gets stuck in the tube.
Oh, even the square will?
Yeah.
Oh, it won't pull it right through, okay. I made a video with this pump when the previous owner had it.
Okay.
And we actually got the sponge stuck in the boom. They put a bunch of water in front of the square. Oh. And it segregated it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, very popular video for the wrong reasons, but we're not going to do that today. Yeah, not today. Nuh-uh. Oh, so that's your little caddy and you take it right around to the boom. Okay.
Just gotta take it over.
We have a guy that works with us in our shop, a Filipino fellow, and he has one of those in the bathroom. We could never figure out what it's for. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's so he doesn't have to use toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
I'm not even kidding. All right.
Full speed.
Full speed?
Full speed.
I'm the same way on the first one. Just get it home, right?
Yeah.
Get it home, get it back. Let the second ball do the finesse.
Slow, yeah.
All right? Yeah, just rip it back and get it there.
There we go.
I used to go slow on the first one too, but there's no point if you're doing 2 balls, right?
No.
And it minimizes the chances of getting the ball stuck.
Yeah.
By going fast. Right?
Yeah. It's on.
Nice.
Now, the soft sponge with the water.
2.7 gallons of water.
I don't know. Didn't measure it.
What's that in milliliters? You know, it's Canada, right? You know, milliliters.
Milliliters. So 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter,
right?
yeah.
So
I'm
they have a
gonna,
metric system, right? It's these increments of 10. Like it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense, but freezes at 0, boils at 100, right? Like stuff like that.
yeah.
And what do you go slow on this one? Is that
Yep.
what you do?
I turned the dial back to 1.
Oh, real slow.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There it goes.
There she goes. And then you just fold up while it's doing that? Or I guess go back and rinse the reducers? And
These ones, hook it up.
I guess we need your boom brackets too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can dig those up. We're lucky that the neighborhood hobo didn't come down here with their shopping cart and toss these in it. Find them up on Facebook Marketplace 4 hours from now. I wasn't kidding about taking it back slow. It's still... Oh, there we go. We might have just made it back. I think it's back. You can't tell.
I usually don't listen, wait and listen for the second one.
No? Just give her?
Yeah.
A confident man. Yeah. No, I like the way you pull it back super slow like that.
Yeah.
The slower the better on the second one for sure. You got an Alliance clamp on there.
Alliance, yeah.
Oh man. She's a hybrid now. Boom brackets back on. There we go. Alright. And the second one goes back on when the boom's in the cradle. Fold it up and in the cradle. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to kick it. Can I kick it?
Yeah, you can go for it. Pretty tight.
There, that's how I relieve my stress. I just remember what they call it. They call it a taboo.
Taboo.
Taboo, yeah. It's for splashing your butt clean beside the toilet. That's what it's for, man. Yeah, it is.
That's just a deaf container.
Oh well, no, that's not. That's a secondary purpose. It's a taboo that doubles as a def container. That's what it is. This thing folds up so quick. let's show them how little concrete is in that hopper. Compared to like a Putz or an Alliance, compared to an S-tube hopper. Look at this.
There we go.
Now, I don't want to see a sponge floating in there.
I hope
Or
not.
worse, a half a sponge.
I hope not.
Oh yeah.
Let me turn on the agitator.
Sure.
I got it. I don't see a sponge in here. Nope.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Hold that in the elbow.
But I'm watching you. Beautiful. Yeah, when you dump that, it's like half as much as a Putzmeister, right?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
It's like
even less.
two or three wheelbarrows.
Yeah,
not
it's
even three.
tiny, right?
Not even three. Yeah, I just love this hopper.
Yeah, you don't have all that unswept area like a Putz hopper.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Well, that'll be a wrap. What a I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's a pretty great video of a 31 meter Schwing. We got to see a couple different boom configurations here. Yeah, what an amazing machine. Man, I am a Putzmeister guy, but I would love to have a 31 meter Schwing in our fleet. Just such a versatile pump. Really, really impressed with this thing. So, all right, buddy, I'm taking off. Do you know how the... Oh, I paid you with stickers. They're in the cab.
Oh,
the
thank
stickers in
you.
the cab. And I probably owe you a t-shirt at some point, too. Do you know how the outro to the video goes? Do you know how I end my
Keep
videos?
on pumping.
And you have to tell them that's the best one yet. You've been watching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, till next time, that keep on pumping. Oh yeah. Now that the job's done, those joists have been moved in. Awesome.